Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another new Capenna Premier Draft. Let's go ahead and jump in here. I have changed my avatar since last time to the Falco Spara. Got a new avatar, figured I'd use it. Last time we had a lot of bomb rares all on color. And we had kind of a rough start to the draft too, but or a rough start to the games, but we ended up having quite a huge comeback. Let's see how this one goes. It's taken a little longer to fill the seat. What? Don't leave. Get back here. You need to sit down at this table. Ah, there we go. It might just be the time that I'm recording this, which is causing it. We're ready. Alright, we have a rare that absolutely destroyed us one time, Hostile Takeover, which I think we are going to pick that. Up to one target creature has base power and toughness 1/1. One other target creature has base power and toughness 4/4, and that deals 3 damage to each creature. Hostile Takeover. Let's take it. Let's just look at other things in the pack. I mean, the Riveteer's Decoy is pretty decent. Tainted Indulgence can be okay. Deal Gone Bad. Celestial Regulator. The Fix is in. Security Rocks. All reasonable cards. And even the Waterfront District. I'm hoping to get one of these 3 back. But I don't think we can count on that. Let's grab the Hostile Takeover. Oh, wow. So, the only black card in this pack is the Corrupted Court Official. If I take it, maybe people are going to realize black isn't open. But on the other hand, we have a Jewel Thief here. And that is between that and the Virtuoso as like the strongest cards in the pack. I'm going to actually take the Jewel Thief, because we might end up in a green sort of deck. There's green-blue, there's green-black. If I go green-black route, that could get us into Riveteers, which we could still end up splashing the Hostile Takeover in that case, especially because the Jewel Thief will make a treasure. Or there's also the Wing Shield Agent. That can be a really annoying card. And I think that will also go well either with the Jewel Thief or the Hostile Takeover. Okay, if we're going to be getting past good uncommons on pick 4 for green, we're going to take that. Could also take the Body Dropper here. But I think the Freelance Muscle is a little bit better, and we could end up going into Brokers with this. This is another case where I still don't know what we're doing. We're just going to pick some cards for right now. We've got a mix of stuff going on, and I need to not make it like those other couple drafts where I like force certain color combinations when they're sending signals of, hey, you should be in, this color combination. I think regardless of what color combination we end up in, the Girder Goons is going to be playable. So I'm going to take the Girder Goons. And that or the Riveteer's Overlook, but I don't know if we're in that color combination yet. But whether we're Riveteers or Maestros. Wow. A pick 6 Illuminator Virtuoso? Man, that's feeling like brokers now. Or I could take the... I don't think I want to take the fixer here. I don't think there's another real choice other than the Virtuoso at this point. Ballroom Brawlers. Okay, we're supposed to be in white. We are definitely supposed to be in white. There's a broker's hideout. We're definitely supposed to be in green. Okay, so yeah, it's looking like it's going to be brokers of some form. Warm welcome or speakeasy server. I'll take the speakeasy server. Just kind of cut off some of these white cards here. I'll take the boon of safety. Wow, Take to the Streets came back? I mean, I don't think it's that great, but I'll take it. Again, just cut off the green, cut off the white. That way I start getting green and white cards passed back to me. Oh, and we get a warm welcome. So Gerdergoon... This will be the third time we've had this rare. Yeah, that's going to be our pick. Yep. We can hope that Hold for Ransom or the Cabaretti Courtyard comes back, but realistically we might pick up like a Civic Gardener or the Shield Mate. We're not necessarily married to blue either. We have one blue card, so we'll see what happens in this pick, but we could end up in Cabaretti. They might be telling me to go to Cabaretti here. There's the Black Market Tycoon. If we get... I'm gonna take that. Oh, there's also Rocco. You know, we drafted Rocco last time. I don't think we ever even drew him. But I am kind of lacking in 2-drops. So I'll take the rare. Light him up. Or there's the getaway car. I could return a creature. That's good if we have... That's not so good when we're putting counters on stuff. I'll take the Skycrier, actually. That's a relevant 2-drop. Cabaretti Courtyard or the Botanical Plaza. I'm actually going to pick the Courtyard because it can be used to get any one of our 3 colors as opposed to the Plaza, and it also helps thin lands out of our deck. People are just trying to make this difficult for me. I don't think there's a way we can cut white at this point and go with this. I could also just end up splashing this as well. Because we'll have treasure stuff. And the other pick in here would be like either Skycrier, Light 'em or the Requisitioner. I better take the Requisitioner. Oh, we get a nice piece of removal here. Call in a Professional. Easy pickup. And if that Riveteer's rare went around late, we can probably bet another one might as well. Either that or I could take the plasma. I'm going to take the fixing, though. We could always use more fixing. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be in Cabaretti. I just had too many... Or the Mayhem Patrol. I want the Mayhem Patrol. Because I do really like those. I'm going to take it. Are ready to rumble. Or I'm going to grab the Racer's Ring, because we do want to make sure we get green-red early on. Civic Gardener. That can be a usable 2-drop. I'm not technically black, though I could see... I'll grab the combat trick here. We may or may not play it. I could see us getting past another... Riveteer's rare. Ooh. But then we get that as the last pick. I think I know better than to take that. So what else is in this pack for Cabaretti? We have Rafine's Informant, Security Rocks. That'd be a second Security Rocks. I wouldn't mind that. They have served us pretty well. And we might get that Riveteer's Ascendancy back, and if we do, I'll pick it up. There's a junk rare that I'm not going to take because we have an Inspiring Overseer here. So this is the round where we can get some good white cards back. Oh, we're very far off from black at this point. But I think that's okay. We're far off from blue as well. We have a pretty good, like, aggressive sort of deck going on here. We probably won't need the Worm Welcome with all the stuff we've got. Now, I have played this rare before. It's kind of... It's very slow to get going. We have another Jewel Thief here, so no reason for me to deviate from that. And yeah, with the... Oh, there's a good rare, but there's a Call on the Professionals, which is good for dealing with... Man, people are just like not drafting red in this pod. It's good for dealing with shield counters because the damage can't be prevented, and it even gives you reminder text. Their shield counters don't prevent this damage, because when something that says damage can't be prevented or this damage can't be prevented, shield counters, remember, they will prevent damage. Okay, where's all the rest of the picks? Okay, Mastro there is kind of clogging up our board. Oh, okay. Yep, here we go with that again. But we have a hold for ransom. How am I doing? I've got 3, so I'm still looking for playables. I'm still looking for playables, so I better grab this hold for ransom. Okay, well, I'm not going to take another Civic Gardener. Is suddenly nobody drafting blue? I'll grab the rare just for rare drafting. That's another rare that's probably not too difficult to get. We might be picking up a few rares. We could even play the deck as is, because we have 3, but how are my 2-drops looking? Not too bad, so I think we're gonna take the Celebrity Fencer this time. I wouldn't mind another Mayhem Patrol, but I want to take some big hitters too to go up the curve, because we have, like I said, we have another Cabaretti Courtyard for fixing. Yep, I do want that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops. Granted, some of them aren't the best, but they can get the job done. And remember when I said this was going to come back to us? I don't think we need the Glittermonger. We don't have a huge curve here. So yeah, we'll just rare draft this. That's one less Riveteer's Ascendancy we'll get while opening booster packs when we get to that point. Same with the Widespread Thieving. I'm kind of surprised this is the first time I've been able to really take one of those. I have a Boon of Safety. I'm going to take a Refuse to Yield. That'll go good with the Illuminator Virtuoso. Same with the Boon of Safety. We won't have a lot to cut out of the deck. Oh, we have Fight Rigging too with the Jewel of... or the thing of... we probably won't be playing 2 of those. What do I need? More Make Disappears. Case the Joint. Yeah, I kind of figured when we saw like 4 blue cards in that one pack, we'd be getting a blue card back. Okay, well this is a deck that's pretty much already built. Because this other stuff here doesn't really do much. We have 2 cuts to make. And we're going to... I'm kind of upset we didn't pick up the Jetmir's Fixers. Maybe this is the deck where we put... how many creatures do I have? 18 creatures. That's a little bit high. So I can probably cut a couple of those. Alright, let's see here. I could probably cut the Speakeasy server. It's probably the worst of the 5-drops. It is our only, like, flyer. Celebrity Fencer. Do I have ways of making... well, that actually makes 2 guys. I could also see getting rid of the high-rise Sawjack. Maybe. Virtuoso Skycrier. Yeah, we have the 6 2-mana creatures. It's not the best 2-mana creature lineup we've ever had. But I want to be a little bit more aggressive, because the rest of these guys can kind of demand that. High-rise Sawjack. This would be like the last 3-mana card I play out of my hand. It's just a 2/3 with reach. Granted, I just cut another flyer, but if we're like on the ground being aggressive enough with our rhinos here, Ballroom Brawlers can also gain us some life. I think we'll be okay without that. Yeah, because the other option, like, I could get another Boon of Safety, which might not be the worst idea as a way to protect stuff. If it has a counter on it, it also gains Flying and Lifelink. Actually, that goes well with the Virtuoso. Refuse to Yield. And then we have a little bit of removal. And, of course, the Fight Rigging to make everything a threat. So, yeah, this will be the deck. Really? Why do I have all 5? Whatever. Let's get into games. let's get into games and see how well this deck performs. We have a lot of like the solid commons and uncommons going on here. We've got 2 Jewel Thieves, the Inspiring Overseer, we've got the Illuminator Virtuoso. ZKB497 is our first opponent. Oh, as much as I want to keep this, I don't think that keep is wise. This is better. I'll keep this 6. We'll get rid of the combat trick since we have no creatures to use it on at the moment. Courtyard is going to get us green mana. It's going to get us green mana right now because we do have a green-red 2-drop. We have another green 2-drop, don't we? And if nothing else, we can... Do I have any double casters I need to worry about with this? I suppose I could do the exile thing just so they can't make me discard it if they are playing black. Which they very well could be. Hey, there's my fixer. Oh, the fix is in. Oh man, it's kind of bothering me that they have the inverse. Oh, this is bad. I don't have a reason not to do this. We'll make that mountain able to be anything. It can be anything it wants to be. It was weird. We have like... I know we cut a couple creatures, but we've got like 16 or 17 creatures and we don't have anything on the board yet. Plasma Jockey. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to prevent some of this damage here. I really don't want to have to trade my security rocks for... Okay, Ballroom Brawlers. That we cannot play yet. I wouldn't have been able to play it until the next turn, but... If they attack, I will block here. I know they can trade, but they would have to spend all of their mana doing it, and quite frankly, I could use the time. Oh, I don't have double planes. We do have a double biker, okay. So I guess I need to play that first. Okay, they're not attacking. Fight rigging. I guess I need to play that first, because I have nothing else going on here. Yeah, let's do this. They can attack me back for 4, potentially 5, 6. I think that is okay. Since I will have, you know, all of this going on. Wow, this is everything we want. Let's get more security. They might even be willing to trade here. In which case I have the Boon of Safety. I'll go with another forest. But hey, if this thing's gonna make my stuff bigger, let's, you know, make it bigger and go attacking. They're not gonna kill me next turn. At least I hope they're not. That would be really bad if they did. But yeah, next turn we're gonna get another security rocks down. As long as they can't kill our current guy. But with green and red, that's not going to be the easiest thing to do. when I've got 5 toughness. I can totally attack us here. But we also have that boon of safety in our back pocket. Okay, they have another Skyrise. That doesn't bother me. We have... Oh, that's not coming yet because we got to get the other rocks down. We gotta make up for all of this stuff that we our slow start here. Well, this is actually better. I'm gonna play the Virtuoso. Okay, they are just going to chump block. Because that way I still have the boon of safety open. I could even boon of safety on the Virtuoso, potentially. Yuck. Well, it's not that bad. I said this boon of safety is going to come in clutch here. Yeah, there's no more attacking me. Oh, a Jewel Thief, that can help. Potentially. We're going to do this right now. I might even discard the Jewel Thief. To the... I don't know. That's lethal. I will just boon of safety whatever they try to block. Oh, they're going to double block there, huh? Celebrity Fencer, that can stay on top. And we'll kill both of those. Very painful turn for them. Now we get a treasure token out of the deal. Although the treasure token's not going to be relevant at this point. But yeah, we've got Virtuoso getting stronger. We've got Jewel Thief. We've got the 7/6 security rocks coming in. That's an Urabrask. Oh, so that lets me only play things this turn, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. They have to block the security rocks. Because if they block anything else, they just lose. And I'll play this because it's either play it or lose it. I don't think they're going to get out of this. Yeah, no. We just had too much value. It was that fight rigging that turned it around for us. Because that let us get our second security rocks out, and that's when we were able to stabilize and then just completely overpower them. Man, fight rigging is such a good card. Lord Xander used to be an assassin for and artist in old Capenna, but nowadays the retired vampiric demon curates the archives and museums of New Capenna. Okay. Labine Auclair. We're keeping this. Do I get... I think I get red. because I can use the red to get a treasure here if we're still lacking in treasure, or lacking in stuff, and then I can play the Inspiring Overseer, and then we can go from there. That will be the general plan. We're up against, well, possibly Maestros. But now we have Jewel Thief. So I think I just play the Mayhem Patrol here. And we just start getting aggressive. Because, yeah, I don't want to spend a turn tapping that to make a treasure. I can call in a professional anytime I want. They can't even activate the double strike yet. They don't have green or red. They must... green or red. Green or black. So this must be a Maestros deck for sure then, because blue and red aren't combining with any other colors in this set. Or they could be playing something really weird, like throw a planes out there. You got a Jeskai deck. Alright. I can wait for them to activate that ability, and I'll call in a professional. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. I don't even technically have to call in a professional. Yeah, that is what they're doing, though. But I'm not casting another thing if I do that. Because I could play the Jewel Thief again and a Civic Gardener. I think I'd rather do that. And just keep the pressure on... Oh, no. I can't play Jewel Thief and Civic Gardener. Let's play the Overseer then. Security Rocks, okay. Maybe I should have went with the call on a professional there. Well, we can also throw this damage at their face too. If we get them low, and we've got nice... We had nice evasion. Oh my goodness. Well, this is what we're doing. We'll get call in a professional. Now, I'm kind of hoping our opponent gets stuck on 4 land, otherwise they're going to be able to play multiple things and maybe outpace us. Okay. Okay, it's conniving. If they go for like a double block, I'll call in a professional there. Okay, that's not what they're doing. So their thing has menace. I'm going to play my Jewel Thief so we get the treasure right away. I'm not blocking, so I am the aggressor here. Maybe it would have been better to play the Black Market Tycoon sooner. No, I can't block that. Why is that attacking? That's why. Okay, fair enough. Alright, it is on now. I can play Security Rocks. I can play... Oh, I could even play the Freelance Muscle. I could play both these guys, which wouldn't be awful either. Let's just get our attack going here. Dang, they're at 4. If I play the Black Market Tycoon, I could end up possibly casting the rocks next turn off of treasures. So let's do that. And you know I'm threatening lethal. I'm not blocking that. You're not killing me, I'm killing you. Oh wait, I'm gonna take 2 damage from that. Whoops. Whatever. Whatever, it does not really matter. Let's go attacking. That is probably going to die, so let's stick this here. I can actually attack with all 3, because the Civic Gardener will untap. Let's make that a lethal threat too. That will untap. They're technically all lethal threats because we're going to call in a professional. Murder. Okay, but how are you stopping the Mayhem Patrol? I'm gonna make a treasure. Okay, you're not stopping the Mayhem. See, you couldn't attack with that. Yeah, the idea is with the black market guy, so you're not taking 2 damage on your upkeep or more. You need to spend your treasures before your upkeep. But that's okay. We got the win anyways. Jewel Thieves and Mayhem Patrols, and of course fight rigging. No remorse. Well, that's not good. Fight rigging and calling a professional, but no 2-mana creature to go with. No white mana. I'll see what our opponent does. I think I'm going to keep this hand, though. Because I can still remove something early on. Yeah, they kept. We have 6 2-drops. We can play most of them. Playing fight rigging, though, without a creature is going to be really sad if it happened, but now it doesn't have to happen. They might kill that, but... was that necessary? There's a Skycrier. I mean, we can't use the... of course. There's all of our land. That was 4 lands in a row. I didn't really want 4 lands in a row. But we would have had that Cabaretti Crossroads first up. Now we're going to get... let's get rid of this before they have a way to protect it. I might just have to blitz this pumping itself. Oh, that feels so bad. If I could get something that is not... yeah, playing the fight rigging and then having those lands. Oh, did they get shuffled in, or did they go... I don't know how the way it works. Well, why am I suddenly taking 8 billion damage? Okay, well, their hand is empty. But I'm having issues. That's a boon of safety. I can't really block anything other than the Skycrier. Oh, they could even just kill... they have blue in there? Yeah, they're just gonna kill that. Ouch. Am I dead here? It might have to be the Sky Crier right now. Just because I don't have double white. If I had drawn a Plains there, well, I'd still be playing the Sky Crier, because I wouldn't have this. Backup agent. Now they're going to make me block unfavorably. That has Trample and Lifelink. That's a cool card. Attack me with your Sky Crier. That is the opposite of attacking me with your Sky Crier. And the only thing I can do is that. Yeah, getting screwed on the lands early really set us back. That is not helping. Like, if I could play this and another one of these on the same turn, we could actually be okay. Oh, that was a mountain. Yep, I think we're just dead here. Because, yeah, we're taking 5 damage either way. But we have, like, a billion creatures in this deck. And we just are not finding them. That's 2 games, though, that we struggled to get early game creatures when we have early game creatures. Let's look at our... We have 16. That's, like, considered perfect ratios. We have a lot of things that require white in this deck. And not a lot that requires red. And this can get us red. That can, yeah, I think we need to go up to 6 plains. And we can go down to 3 mountains. Because I only ever need 1 red at a time. But I have this double white. We don't have any white tap lands, so yeah. Let's do that. Usually I trust the, usually the auto land filler thing is fine, but in this case, I don't think it is. Yes, we are immediately rewarded. Immediately. I think since I don't need the treasure token, we're gonna play him for... Well, we don't need the treasure token right away. But we're gonna play him first just because it's more damage. I don't need to blitz him, that's what I'm trying to say. We'll just take the solid board presence. Oh, yes. There's a Virtuoso. You have a Fairy Vandal. Okay. You can have a Fairy Vandal. Fairy Vandal, now if they connive, they'll get another counter on it. Or if they play Backup Agent, they can get another counter on it. I don't really want to trade this for the backup, or for that. I also don't want to sit here and do nothing either. Well, that's going to attack. I don't need the treasure for anything right now, so let's... I should kill off that Fairy Vandal before it gets too big. Oh, I have another round of damage. Or I could just hold it for ransom. That would be most efficient. Well, we're going to play this, but then I don't have Boon of Safety up. Will I regret? I'll regret it. I'll regret it if I do that. So let's... Because I want Boon of Safety for the Virtuoso. Yeah! One or more creatures with counters on them. Okay, yeah, we gotta kill something. We gotta kill that. That thing is definitely going to die here. Oh, that's worse. Okay, Cabaretti. Cabaretti. Make me a spaghetti. We're killing that angel. Yeah, we have to kill that angel. And I think we're gonna have to bite the bullet here. And just trade. I guess I don't have to yet. Untap the Virtuoso. I was supposed to untap a land so I could hold that thing for ransom. I'll play this correctly eventually, and hopefully we won't be dead by then. Obscura Storefront. Well, we'll still have the Boon of Safety open this way. Like, they can hit us for 3 in the air, but... as far as Adjudicators! I don't like that card. Okay, yeah, something's gonna get held for ransom here. Well, it's gonna be that thing. Because I've kinda had enough of it. Ooh, a professional. Alright. Again, I should have played the hold for ransom before combat because I have the Civic Gardener to come out and do garden-y things. Whatever. Oh, I can shield. I'm actually good with that trade. That gets those guys out of here. I know that's coming next turn. So no more fairy vandalizing. Okay, that is not what's coming next turn. That is coming. Oh, I can call in a professional. Ooh. We're gonna let that resolve. Yeah, that goes away. I need... like, that treasure's not going to be useful to me. I could just... I don't think I want to discard a Jewel Thief, though. Well, I don't necessarily have to discard a Jewel Thief. Yeah, not discarding Jewel Thief. Oh, that's going to stay on top, for sure. Okay, Jewel Thief it is. Why was there a pop? There's a pop when I played the Jewel Thief, like a shield popping. Was that just a glitch or something? Did we... oh, we didn't interact with this. This is why we're... I don't care about that. Hi, I have this card called Fight Rigging. We'll grab the security rocks. And let's stick this on, obviously, him. Virtuoso coming in for 4 damage. Oh, he's got his own. Mine has a counter. Or a shield counter, I should say. My Jewel Thief, I think, is going to get the counter here. Let's see what we draw, though. Oh, that's a card. You know, I have not attacked with this thing once yet. Would have been so much better to blitz him. Okay, that'll make a threat that needs to be blocked, but he already needs to be blocked. Or do I get rid of, or do I put it on the Jewel Thief? Jewel Thief would then have to be blocked by the Adjudicators. I think I'm good with that. Could be putting it on the Requisitioner as well. Yep, I'm fine with that trade. That's going to trade with the shield counter. But then they have 2 1/1s. I have a little bit more than 2 1/1s. This could get deadly for us if they have like that one combat trick that we have, but we haven't gotten before. The Endless Detour, that'd be bad for me too. Yeah, this is going to get blocked. The one that gives him flying and lifelink and such. I'm actually going to play these security rocks before combat. We can just play it normally. Because they already have to block this. It doesn't have trample. This way, the next turn... Yeah. This way, the next turn... And they're going to get to... Yeah. This way, next turn, I can get my other security rocks, provided things don't happen here. Which I'm hoping they don't, but I can't really afford to not block that. I could use like a blitz creature. Preferably my strong arm. Not Darling of the Masses. Okay, so they don't really have anything else. So if they attack, I could take 6. Perfect. But... Oh, I really need the other security rocks out here. But if my Virtuoso gets another counter, well, they're just going to trade. That's not really a good trade for me. I gotta get the other rocks out. I could swing here. That could be interesting. 3, 4, 5. They'd have to chump block that. Because what would it take? No, it would just trade with the Virtuoso. Which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'm going to not attack. I'm going to pass here. Maybe that was wrong. But I can go back to pumping the Virtuoso. Well, that thing can attack. Well, that's bad. We have Ballroom Brawlers next. And Celebrity Fencer. Can I play both of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I need 9. I should have played a land last turn. Okay. That is a lethal attacker. That will just trade with the Virtuoso. Which I think I'm okay with. But I do need some amount of blockers here. I'm okay if that trades with the Virtuoso. Yep. That gets the double striking nonsense off the board. Oh, and that is going to stop my... That's fine. I'll have Ballroom Brawlers, so if they end up not being able to kill me next turn, I can potentially gain back a lot of life. If I had played my land last turn, I could have dropped both of those into play. This turn, Celebrity Fencer would be another blocker and whatnot. But I mean, if they have a combat trick... Okay. We're fine. We're good. Okay, this is going to get lifelink. I want to pump this up. And they're going to get lifelink. Because I don't want to die instantly. Okay, that's cool. We still have plenty of pressure on them. They have a fish, and we're at 17 health again, as opposed to 7 or nearly 1 health. Out of the way. Okay. Yeah, they're digging for something. Let's play our cards. I'm never going to use these treasures elsewhere. We'll play our cards correctly. Gain a life, grab a red. I don't really need first strike, so we'll go with lifelink again. And is this game? I think it is. Whew. Okay, we nearly lost it there due to some suboptimal playing in the earlier turns. But Fight Rigging just proving to be the tide turner in our games. What's our record right now? We're 3-1. That is not a bad place to be. Of course, we'd like to get at least 5 wins on the Premier Draft to make the draft, you know, essentially free. Plus all of the packs and cards we drafted would go to our collection. That's the ideal. We know it doesn't always happen, but you know that's magic for you. Alright, who do we got this? We have a mythic opponent. Mythic number 794. Steelers 413. We're going to keep this. We are going to play stuff. What do I want to play turn 2? We've got 3 choices. Some choices are better than others. Since we're going to be taking damage and not... like a Civic Gardener. Yeah, instead of just taking damage, I'll force him to use a combat trick. Because I will do that. That is too good of a... Yeah, that's fine. That is A-okay. Because it does not have trample. Okay, but now that thing needs to die. Because that's going to get too far out of hand. I don't like that guy either. But we have Skycrier. We've drawn nothing but lands since this started. Yeah, we've drawn 3 lands in a row. This is where Arena goes, you know what? You have a, we're not going to let you win this game. Because we don't like you. Don't counter that. I could have played a land. Wow. I could have played a land, I'd have the thing. Or they would have had to sack this to stop me from playing the Jewel Thief. I'm not blocking that. This is not a race we're winning. And whatever they're about to play here is not going to help. Yeah, this is definitely not a race we're winning now. Oh, shield counter. Oh, it gets a shield counter. It does not get a... Okay. Really? I might have to use the Skycryer's effect because I'm not getting anything. And we're each getting a card, so that's... Yeah, give your stupid unblockable fish flying. Like, this could have been a better game. That is terrible. I'm just going to sack the treasure before... Actually, I'm going to blitz this guy. This crap can't block anyways. Another land. What a joke. I'll block the Rafine's Informant if our opponent wants to do that. Because I can't block the Rafine's Informant. So terrible. I'm gonna do that. At least get rid of the shield counter on that thing. I told you that card was annoying. We're just dead here. Because we've drawn like 8 lands. And they get to connive away their lands. Meanwhile, I have to let them draw extra cards. Because I just have absolutely nothing here. How am I not dead yet? That is the question. Again, I'm probably dead here. Yep. Well, that's game. Because they have, you know, at least 6 in the air. What a terrible game where we just get completely flooded and like all of our 2 and 3 drops. But, you know, like I said, that happens sometimes. We've had some easy wins against some of our opponents too, where they're getting mana screwed or color screwed. But why does it always seem like that happens against the mythic players? Where you get mana screwed and color screwed and whatnot. That is all 4 of our forests. Or do we have 5? Either way. Absolutely horrible. We're going to keep this. We're far off from being able to do that, but we also don't have a red source without that, so maybe I should get rid of the rocks. I don't know. Kind of annoying that, you know, this is happening against a diamond opponent. I also remember when we reached the diamond rank, and then we started getting matched up against, like, gold and silver tier level opponents at some of the later rounds. And it was like, okay, we get to be in the position of the dominant deck that just steamrolls our opponent. Venom Connoisseur, I don't really care about that. I will trade it for this. And maybe I shouldn't be trading, since I don't have red mana. I have a combat trick, though. Socialite. Okay, our opponent does not want to trade. I don't really want to hold either of those for ransom. This does not let me untap. I don't see a point in attacking when they can attack back for more. So let's just chill. I'll still trade. Unless this combat trick lets me save something. There are 4 colors. Okay, now I want to be blocking the... Of course, the 8 billion triggers. 8 billion minus some, okay. Now I want to be killing that. Or I can just hold it for ransom. It's probably what I'll do. Our opponent's still not attacking. Well, let's stop their thing, because I'm not doing anything else here. I don't know why they don't want to trade something for the Inspiring Overseer. Oh. But they didn't blitz that. That's got Death Touch, but it could potentially give the entire team Death Touch. I'll block that. Could I get a red source instead of drawing all of my red cards? That would have been helpful last turn instead of this one, because then I could have blocked the Socialite and lived. Now we're just going to get run over because I have like 7 non-creatures in the deck. And we're drawing all of them. I need a mountain here to get back into this game. To even hope to get back into this game. Why don't you play the Obscura Storefront and find a swap? And just show me that you're 5 color. Okay, why are you... Maybe they're splashing the red? Okay, well, we have something we can play here. Though at this point, we're so far behind, it might not matter. There's an Echo Inspector. And that's a 3/4. I have to block that one. And I don't have any other creatures, so it's not getting a boost. And it does not matter. So that's 6, and I'm taking another... Yep, it doesn't matter. I knew I shouldn't have put the... Or only red source on the bottom. I should put the rocks on the bottom. Yep, we just keep drawing all of our red cards after doing that. That is that is how Arena goes sometimes, as we mentioned. But still, overall, a fairly... I mean, we only got 1,000 gems back, but... I mean, look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4... Fight rigging, 5... Was it just 5 rares? Oh no, 6. We got 6 rares out of the deal. So if you look at the value of, like, if you go to the... cancel. If we go to the store, you'll see that you can buy packs for 200 gems each. So we got, in each pack, obviously, we'll have a rare or mythic. So yeah, if you put those at 200 each, we got 6 rares, 6 times 200, so we got 2,200 gems of value with this. That makes it feel a little better. I know it's not quite, but, you know, it is. Oh, plus we got 2 more packs. So, and the 2 packs there, you can count as, you know, 1,400 or 400 gems of value. All right, but for now, I'll take my leave.